So here's how to win every single game of solo queue in Valorant Ranked. Now this is a part 2, because in the last video, a few comments said I got carried, which is fair enough to say I went 7 and 12, but I also want to establish a few other ideas in this video as well. By the way, I am not telling you how you should play this game, because at the end of the day, you are the only person that can control how much fun you have within this game. But with the state of solo queue at the minute, the outcome of most games is a literal coin flip. So if your sole purpose is ranking up, these are steps that I recommend to sway those odds in your favour. Firstly, you have to appreciate that solo queue is completely different to a 5-stack. In a 5-stack, if you're not happy with something, you can shout up and 9 times out of 10, that suggestion will be somewhat considered. However, when solo queuing, there is literally no guarantee that the team can even hear you, never mind watch your flank or buy you a weapon. So unfortunately folks, if you want to rank up in this game, you've got to be a bit selfish. Step 1, insta-lock Clove. Bang! Clove is still one of the most versatile and consistent agents for solo queue, as they give you the confidence to play aggressive as their abilities solidify that sense of security. An example of this is, even if you are the first to die, you can still smoke for the team, which means you are more inclined to take riskier fights instead of sitting in main because your util is too valuable. Step 2, it's a nice and simple one, glaze your teammates. Not only does it portray you as that supportive and trusted team member, but you don't actually realise how much a nice shot or a well played does for the average Valorant player's mental.
We love you, Chamber.
Thank you, bro. I love you too.
You have to hear me out for step 3. It's going to be, do not always buy your teammates. What I mean by this is, don't be selling armour or abilities just so you can buy someone else a weapon.
Come on, wait, I haven't won.
As I was saying earlier, these solo queue games are a coin flip, and as soon as you give someone else a gun, you are no longer in control. Obviously, the person you bought could run off and get an ace, but in my opinion, you should be the reason that your economy is damaged, not someone else whiffing. So unless you have loads of money to spare, don't be forcing a buy for your teammates. Step 4, bait your teammates. Now this is going to sound so bad, especially with this clip, but you have to find a middle ground between a full bait and a refrag. Refrags can be a bit risky, but full baits are borderline throwing. So once this is found, you have an instant upper hand on the enemy as you know exactly where their head is for it to be tapped. Step 5, pretend you are Demon 1 when you have that Clove ult. That cushion of the ult being there is like a superpower, and you should not be shying away from any fights.
Come on! 4 kills! 4 kills and I didn't even pop ult.
And there it is. This time it is not a carry folks. 32 and 20. 24 RR, performance bonus, and a nice little match MVP. So there you have it. That's proof that the steps work. If you still think they need improving, let us know. And I'll end, as I did last time, by just saying, don't be stealing my Clove.